In the frozen silence of the wild, the gray wolf still lives by ancient rules, while its
The wolf still survives by instinct alone. The dog survives by trust. And between them lies the cost of civilization.
a lone gray wolf moves through snow-covered forest, scanning the horizon with constant alertness shaped by survival pressure. Wolves rely on hyper-awareness. Every sound could mean prey or death. This instinct remains deeply intact.
Dogs still hear sharply, but their responses are softened by trust in human protection. A wolf marks territory deliberately, reinforcing invisible borders critical for pack survival. Domestic dogs still mark territory, but mostly as communication, not survival defense. Wolves travel vast distances daily, driven by instinctive endurance hunting.
Dogs retain stamina, but most no longer need to roam to survive.
Wolves communicate through howls that coordinate movement, reinforce bonds, and warn rivals.
Dogs bark more often. An evolved vocal trait shaped by human interaction.
Wolf packs operate under strict hierarchy, where cooperation equals survival.
Dogs form social groups too, but hierarchy is often replaced by human leadership.
Wolves show extreme caution toward unfamiliar objects, a vital wild instinct.
Dogs often replace caution with curiosity, a trait encouraged by domestication. Wolves hunt large prey through patience, endurance, and teamwork.
Dogs retain chasing instincts, but most lack coordinated pack hunting behavior.
Wolves regulate breeding strictly within the pack to avoid resource collapse. Dogs breed freely, guided by humans rather than instinctual limits.
Wolves endure hunger cycles without panic, adapted to unpredictable food supply.
Dogs often lose stress tolerance when food routines change.
Wolves raise pups collectively, teaching survival from early age.
Dogs rely heavily on humans for training and protection.
Wolves rarely play beyond youth. Energy is conserved for survival.
Dogs retain playfulness throughout life, a domesticated trait.
Wolves avoid unnecessary conflict to preserve strength.
Dogs may engage impulsively, protected by human safety nets.
Wolves possess powerful spatial memory of terrain and migration routes. Dogs rely more on humans than landscape memory. Wolves sense weakness in prey with precision developed over millennia.
Dogs may chase movement, but often lack lethal follow-through instinct.
Wolves maintain emotional restraint to avoid reckless decisions.
Dogs evolved expressive faces to communicate with humans. Wolves show minimal facial expression, conserving signals for pack clarity. Wolves endure extreme climates with thick coats and metabolic efficiency.
Dogs retain some resilience, but depend on shelter.
Wolves operate with purpose, every movement calculated.
Dogs move with freedom unknown in the wild. Evolution carved two paths from the same ancestor.
One path preserved the wild. The other traded instinct for companionship.
Wolves solve problems independently, forced to adapt instantly when plans fail in the wild.
Edges. Dogs often look to humans for guidance, a behavioral shift rooted in domestication.
Wolves respond to danger with silence, concealment, and strategic withdrawal.
Dogs often vocalize loudly under stress, a trait amplified through selective breeding.
Wolves maintain emotional distance, even among pack members, to prevent weakness.
Dogs evolved strong emotional attachment, reinforcing bonds with humans rather than packs. Wolves instinctively conceal injuries, knowing weakness invites death.
Dogs display pain openly, relying on human care for survival.
Wolves show calculated aggression, striking only when success is likely.
Dogs may show reactive aggression, shaped by fear rather than survival logic.
Wolves regulate energy carefully, resting only when safety is assured.
Dogs sleep deeply and frequently, protected by controlled environments.
In the Pris Texas Morse. Wolves rely heavily on scent trails to reconstruct past events.
Dogs retain scent ability, but its survival importance has diminished. Wolves adapt to loss quickly, continuing forward without hesitation.
Dogs may experience prolonged stress when separated from humans. Wolves pass survival knowledge through observation, not instruction.
Dogs depend on structured training rather than instinctual learning.
Wolves face death alone, often leaving the pack silently.
Dogs experience extended life through medical intervention and care. Wolves remain genetically consistent, shaped by natural selection alone.
Hazarditions. Dogs show extreme genetic diversity, driven by human preference.
Wolves maintain stable body structure, optimized for endurance.
Many dog breeds suffer physical limitations due to artificial selection.
Wolves do not beg. Food must be earned or taken.
Dogs evolved begging behavior to manipulate human response.
Wolves avoid human presence instinctively.
Dogs actively seek human proximity for safety and reward.
Wolves react to the world as it is, harsh, unpredictable, unforgiving.
Dogs live in a world softened by human design. Wolves cannot afford mistakes. Instinct is law.
Dogs are allowed mistakes. Humans absorb the cost.
Wolves represent pure evolutionary efficiency.
Dogs represent adaptation through companionship.
The wolf never forgot the wild.
The dog remembers only fragments.
Both share the same origin, but live different truths. One survives through instinct, the other through trust. And between them lies the silent cost of domestication.